My name's Holly and I'm a design graduate for Balfour Beatty working on Hinkley Point C, which is the first in a new generation of nuclear power within the UK. My journey to become an engineer originally started with an interest in problem solving, then went on to take maths and science A-levels, and then furthered that with a BEng civil engineering degree from Anglia Ruskin, which is a small university based in Essex and Cambridgeshire, so close to home for me. Whilst studying, I was keen to get some hands-on experience, so decided that I wanted to become a site engineer on various housing projects. I then later went on to become a design technician on highway schemes. And then once I'd graduated and got my degree certificate, I'd applied for various graduate roles and ended up on Hinkley Point C with Balfour Beatty, and that's where I've been ever since. So that's around 2.5 years now. More recently, I've also been progressing my professional membership with the Institution of Civil Engineers, which further shows my competence as an engineer, going beyond what I've learned at university, taking it on board, using it day to day, and then proving how I've used it. So what inspired me to become an engineer is probably the same thing that gets me up in the morning to go to work. And that's the ability to make change happen. So civil engineers have the ability and in many instances the obligation to create life-changing infrastructure around us, for the people, for the society around us. So this can be anything from bridges for safe access or wind farms and power stations to provide sustainable energy, affordable housing projects for those that need it, and various other feats of civil engineering. So how do I use technology? So this isn't my day-to-day job, unfortunately, but last year I was lucky enough to be involved in a bridge build in Rwanda as a charity project. And something that had always interested me was 4D modelling. So on the right, you can see a standard 3D model that would be used in many construction cases. The difference here and the extra D to make it 4D is the introduction of the schedule. So each item within the build has a product code attached to it, and that links up with the schedule that we'd anticipated would happen. So from this model, I could make a little animation, and the whole team could see what needed to happen and when, and how long it would take. This was really useful at sort of declashing the schedule and helping us with health and safety. And then to make this useful for future years and other builds going on the same adventure, I'd teamed this up with time-lapse footage that you can see on the right. So I'd set up cameras all around the site to measure what we had been doing and record that. And that can be played alongside the animation to the anticipated build. So future years could compare what we had scheduled and what actually happened. In some cases we were more productive and sometimes we were less productive than anticipated. And this was really useful for future years. So that's something that I've taken forward into my day-to-day role, trying to get more 4D modelling involved. Thank you.